Hey, Dr. Hilda Hutcherson, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. The title of these books is just incredible. I want to talk about all three of them. I want to talk about first what your mother never told you about sex. What was the inspiration for that book?
I realized that women just had a lot of questions about sex, more basic questions about their bodies and how things worked and how to make it great. And so I decided there was a need for a basic kind of sex education book for women.
In 2012, what surprised you most about what women don't know and what their mothers didn't tell them about sex?
Well, I know my mom did, and most moms still don't tell women that they deserve to have a great sex life, that it's natural, it's normal, and that it's something that you deserve. Now, whether it's something you wait until you get married to do, or you do it earlier, or whatever time you decide to do it, you deserve to have pleasure. And that's something we don't talk about.
And how does that impact the relationship? Because what I'm finding now is that women they're reading more about it, they're watching videos, they're becoming more aggressive. How is that affecting relationships?
Because, sex is something that should be mutually enjoyable. And when a woman doesn't enjoy it, the man picks it up. A man wants a woman who is enthusiastic.
You got that right.
Who lets him know that you are rocking my world.
But what about the women who are afraid to be aggressive and assertive because they don't want to be judged by the man?
Yeah, and that causes problems in the relationship.
Yeah.
Because she holds back. She's afraid to let him know that she's enjoying it or that she wants it. She never asks for it. She never screams and just throws off the covers and goes crazy. And that makes the man feel good. You a man,
You got that right.
You want to see a woman get buck wild in the bedroom.
Oh,
she
my
can
God.
be demure outside the bedroom, but when that door closes, you want a freak. And every woman has an inner freak.
Didn't I tell y'all about FP? Freak potential. Dr. Hilda Hutcherson still hanging out with us, talking about the importance of working out and how it increases your libido. When you talk about women having that inner freak, and that's not a bad thing. We're talking about married women. We're talking about women in committed relationships.
Oh, absolutely.
What problems do men have with it, though? What is our issue as men? What are we tripping on?
Well, most men are going to enjoy it. But then sometimes they'll sit back and say, well, who did she do that with and where did she learn that from? And then at other times, it can make them feel a little bit insecure. That maybe they're not as good, and they're not good at getting their freak on, and maybe I'm not giving her the best sex that she deserves.
And that's going to cause a lot of problems.
If the man or the woman is feeling insecure and having performance anxiety, it's going to cause problems in the relationship. And sex is really, really important in a long-term relationship.
Here's a question for you. We were reading some surveys, and we found that men were having heart attacks. And check this out. They were having heart attacks usually when they were performing, being intimate with the mistress.
That's right.
What's going on with that?
Because, first of all, they get a little crazy because it's exciting.
Why would they get crazy with the wife, though? That's my question.
Yeah, there's something about a new partner, and this is whether you're a man or a woman. When you have a new partner, there are chemicals and hormones that go crazy.
Gotcha.
That make you just want it, and you want it in a wow.
But how can you look, we're trying to keep people together, but how can you make that happen within your own relationship?
By trying new things. Always being willing to go out and get something new. Women have been reading this book, 50 Shades of Grey.
Right.
Wasn't it going out and getting roped and whipped.
Wait, I got to ask you something before we run out of time. Is it true, ladies, I know y'all are listening, is it true that most women want to be dominated in the bedroom?
Oh, absolutely. Want to be hog-tied and whipped.
I mean, is that a fact, though? You found in your research?
Absolutely. Everyone wants a man to come and take charge once in a while. Just say,
they don't want a punk in the bedroom.
Oh, absolutely not. You want a strong, virile